Another beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for that. Just want to make a video about something on my mind. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate we live in a certain world, man. Yeah, man, I just want to talk about a lot of shit, to be honest. First of all, I would like to say this. I already know this video is going to get tagged or shared or some shit like that, right? I already know that. So I like to say off top that I'm not talking to nobody but drivers. That's it. I'm not talking to transportation. I'm not talking to the people up front. I'm not talking to any of those people up front or transportation, none of that. I'm strictly talking to drivers. With all due respect, though. As a company, you are supposed to be a team, right? We all are supposed to help each other be able to get paychecks by doing our part. Right or wrong. Nobody can dispute that. Right? I work 6 days. A lot of people are going to say you don't got to do it, and you're absolutely right. I don't have to do it. But if your company is in a bad situation, like most companies out here with less help, they don't have help, right? You should do a little extra. You can do a little extra. Because ultimately, everybody doing a little extra is how everybody eats. But you got some people who feel like it's about me. It's not about you. It's not about the company. And I'm not doing no extra. You know, I'm just going to get my paycheck regardless. Even though your blood, sweat, and tears and other people's blood, sweat, and tears is ultimately how they get their paycheck. No way around it. What makes people think that I really, really enjoy working 6 days a week? Sometimes, maybe yes. But for the most part, no. I do it because I know the company needs it, man. Right? Same thing with the helpers. Helpers are there for people who need them. Not people who say that I'm the best driver ever and I'm better than you and I'm so great, but I need help. That don't make sense. It's not right that you have certain drivers have helpers every time, and then you got others who don't. When remember, as a team, we're all putting in the same effort, blood, sweat, and tears for us all to get paid. So it's not fair for some to have a heavier burden than others, but yet it's all for the same purpose. It's like we building a house, right? But you're going to do less and I'm going to do more, but yet we're still getting the same benefit. How is that right? It's not right. And it's not the company's fault. It's the driver's fault. Because they can say, you know what, I'm good. I don't need a helper today. Or I'll take an extra route. I know that the company needs help. Just like any job. Name a job where the job needs help and the employee can say, I don't want to help. I'm not going to put it. You really can't do that. You shouldn't be able to do that, right? And you shouldn't want to do that. If this is the job that pays you, you know what I mean? You should want to look out for your company. Period. You might not be able to do a bunch, but you could do a little extra, right? But when I say these things, I'm the bad guy. I'm not minding my business but actually it is my business, because ultimately if drivers not working causes a company to fail and be destroyed, that's part of my business. Period. Because now I can't get a paycheck because everybody else didn't want to do their part, right? I'm completely right on this. There is no wrong on this. That's why I don't mind saying it. And I already know the video is going to get shared, but I'm not talking to the higher ups. I'm not talking to transportation. I'm not talking to them people. It's not their fault. The drivers should be willing to say, you know what, they need help right now. The company is struggling. So let me do my part. It's not right that you have certain drivers working 6 days doing their part, or 5 days, or even 4 sometimes, but others just feel like it's all about them and their God. and they don't have to do their part, but yet you're still getting you're getting a paycheck because these other people are putting in their extra days of work. If all those people said I'm not working, there would be no paycheck because the company wouldn't be able to thrive, right? They are better, or what makes other people feel like they are more entitled or better than the others? Truth be told, you're basically getting paid off of my blood, sweat, and tears too. No, I don't write your paycheck, but I put in 6 days of effort for you to get a paycheck, because every little bit helps the company be the company that it is, right? Nowhere around this. You can say that I'm wrong or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I know I'm not wrong. I know when I'm right, and I'm completely right on this. It's not right, man. It's not right for somebody to say, I work for this company, but I'm not going to do any part. I'm just going to do bare minimum, and it's all about me. Fuck everybody else, and all this is all about me. That's bullshit, man. It's not right, man. Because you got to think about the people who are putting in extra work and how that makes them feel. They want a break sometimes. You think they don't want a break sometimes? You think they don't want a helper sometimes? And it's really not about me getting a helper, because then that would make me selfish, right? It's more or less about everybody deserving that break. Why don't everybody deserve that break? Everybody can't get that break. You know why? Not because of the people in the office. It's because the drivers say, I'm not working without a helper. So now no other drivers ever get a helper, because certain drivers only will work with a helper. That's not right. It's not right, man. Just by default, you shouldn't want to. The problem is, we know the company needs us, right? That's what it really boils down to. I know the company needs me, so I'm going to be a spoiled brat. And basically disrespect the company that pays me and helps me feed my family. I'm going to be disrespectful to them. I know you need help, so I'm just going to tell you I'm not going to do this or that unless you do this or that. That's bullshit, man. It's not right, man. If only the company knew they had the power that they have. They have the power. The drivers don't have the power. They just think they got the power. They ain't got the power. What you gonna do? Not show up for work no more? If I don't comply to your every begging need that you shouldn't be able to ask for, well, you gonna not show up again? I don't think you would. At some point, you would say, you know what? I gotta go in, right? But the company's working with them, but they don't want to work with the company. That's the problem. It's not right, man. And again, before I get off of here, I want to make it very clear that I'm not talking to no transportation. I'm not talking to no higher ups. So don't try to, you can share this video with them all you want to. I'm sure they're going to completely agree with me 100%. But don't try to twist my shit and say that I said that it's their fault. No, it's not their fault. It's the driver's fault. Because the driver can say, I know y'all need help. I'm going to do my part. But they don't do that. They get greedy and selfish and say it's all about me. Why do I have a problem with it? Because I got to put in 6 days a week. I don't have to technically, but I'm doing it to help the company so we all can eat, including the drivers that refuse to put in extra help or refuse to go on the route by themselves. Me putting in my blood, sweat, and tears actually literally helps you get a paycheck too. That's why I have a problem with it. So it is my business. Because it's not right. It's just not right, man. The company does all they can do for us, man. And you can't do a little bit extra? Shit don't make sense, man. It really don't. It's wrong. But either way, man, every dog has his day and everything catches up. That's all I can say about that. So I'm going to do what's right because I know God's going to bless me in the end. But that's all I had to say, man. And anybody else out there, man, you work as a team, you work for a company, you got your own company. Even if you're a boss at your own company, you know what I mean, and you know that your company's struggling, then you got to get your hands dirty again. You know what I mean? If I was a boss at a company and my company was struggling, I would get my hands dirty again. I wouldn't be like, you guys are the workers, I'm better than you. I would get my hands dirty. If I had a son or a daughter and they work for my company, I would not treat them better than the other people that work for them. You gotta work just like them. They might get paid a little bit more because they my kids or whatever, but you gonna work just as hard as the other people. You gonna put in your part just like them, right? So that's all I gotta say, man. Ain't nothing else to say to it, man. It's just sad. It's almost at every job I see this shit. I see this shit going on at a lot of jobs where people just basically do wrong to the people that's trying to help you better your life. Write you a paycheck, you know what I mean? Work with you. They work with you, but you don't want to work with them. It's not cool, man. Either way, though, I'm not going to worry about it too much at this point. I'm just going to let y'all know to have a good day, man. And once again, share the video. I already know people gonna share it. Guess what? I already made it abundantly clear who I'm talking to. See, I'm not the one that doesn't have respect for a company that helped me with my life. That's not me. I don't have a problem with them. I have a problem with people disrespecting that company that helps them. I have a problem with people feeling like they're more entitled than the next person, even though everybody's blood, sweat, and tears helps everybody eat. So if the next guy, if this driver, this one, they don't mind putting in a little extra, what makes you better? I can see if you're hurt or something, but if you the best ever and you get mad if somebody say they the GOAT and you the best ever, I don't understand. I don't understand why you always need helpers and shit, right? Not only that, when certain drivers say, I won't work with a helper, now none of the other drivers get a chance to have a little easy day, should I say. They don't get a helper because you are not being fair with the same people that help the company and all of us eat, including you. Imagine me building a house with somebody and I'm not going to be fair with the people I build the house with, even though them helping build the house helps me have a house. And I'm not going to be fair with them. I'm just going to keep all the extra shit for me so they can't get any type of relief at all. Ridiculous, man.